Eric Burgess here with Music Marketing TV, and some of what you've heard at the beginning is what we're doing today. We're going to try and make a whole song inside of Dialekt and just inside of, I keep calling it Dialekt, but the official video calls it Dialekt. I'm sorry if I flip them around. But we're going to make a whole song in here. We are going to make sure multi-out, we'll leave this on. I don't know. We'll keep it off just to encourage us to stay within here. We're going to go with the internal clock source here. So this will have no bearing on what we're doing. I'm going to go to song. I'm going to choose, I don't think I've done anything in the volt style yet. Let's see if we get a good generation. It's got potential. It's got potential. Let's go to the pattern in pen view so we can jump around a little bit easier. Let's hear this. That's pretty friggin' sick. We're gonna have to keep that. Okay, this is potential. Let's run with this one. Let's really quick see how do we like the parts here? What do we need to shave off? So first off, let's go to the song page and add some mutes. This is way too much. Oh, we gotta turn the pin off too. Thank you. We'll go back to the song page. If it's not clear, I'm not going to be explaining exactly how everything works. We are going to be writing music. Let's just see how this goes with these mutes. I really like that crazy sound here. Let's go over to pattern 2. We're going to take these same mutes over. We'll leave the cymbals in. And we'll reveal this. And we'll leave the synth. We'll keep the bass out for now still as well. And have it reveal here. Okay, so the idea is if we're looking at this from a song perspective on the memory page. Intro, jam. Highlight element. Highlight element, highlight different element, outro. These last two. So these two are going to serve purely as intro stuff. So for that reason, we're going to come over to the effects page and add an effects move to this as well. We're going to start with a pretty hefty low pass. We're going to hit record. Wow, it like writes itself, man. Okay, on this first one, let's come over here. Let's add some more parts, and we will take this, bring it back down to the level we want. Okay, we're gonna go like this. We're gonna shape this ourselves. Something like that, perhaps. It's also pretty loud in not a good way, and that's because the compressor's just maxed out. Okay, on that spot, we gotta nail a sick reverb move at that one spot. So our second one here. So right here, this portion, let's add a delay. So I'm going to grab the pencil tool and we'll add a delay here and also a reverb move. Okay, I'm digging everything that's happening there. So we've got our intro. Let's go ahead. Let's check out our intro. Make sure it's what we want. I like the mute decisions. We'll follow with the eyeball. Okay, cool. So now we're messing with this next bit. So we'll call this one, just for structural purposes, intro. Okay, so the third one sounds wonky. So let's go ahead and do this like 1, 2, 1, 2 thing. So we're going to copy this one over on part 3 and this one. We're going to do it again too. Element number 2, part 2. Okay, we're gonna highlight these to be something different here. So on this one, I'm actually gonna randomize the part. So I'm gonna go over to song, I'm gonna go to the randomization, but I'm only gonna randomize the one part that we're on. So you see it just got randomized. Let's see what it cooked up right there. Where are we at? This. Let's randomize again. That's a little much. Make sure we have our parts selected. Be real careful with that. Okay, I think I like this. We're gonna definitely add some more mute groups here to highlight things a little more clearly. So we are going to, this whole part, do we like the whole part? Yeah, we do. I do like this whole part. We're gonna change up the groupings here. And then outro. Outro, we're gonna revisit this bit. And then we might borrow elements from the second bit. Oh, I'm copying. I would like to copy across like this. You could probably just do this here, but whatever. Can I do this here? I can do that there. Perfect. You're always learning. And is this the outro? Okay, we're gonna call this outro. Okay, we have our general structure figured out. Let's figure out our mutes a little bit better. So here we've got everything coming in. Let's figure out our mutes at this section. And then right here, I like having everything. Let's thin out a few things. So let's go ahead and consider the beginning now and begin to get a little bit more specific about some of these effect decisions. I think in the beginning, let's emerge from some reverb. So for this section, let's also have a pretty high reverb and then have it come down over time. It's a bit tricky to do this with the mouse like this. I wish there was a page like this for the mixer so I could control the levels. Okay, so when we get to this spot, I want the bass to tighten up quite a bit. Yeah, this bit here. All of these I want to be tighter. So I'm gonna come in to the engine itself. I'm gonna go to the envelope and bring down this, and I'm gonna make it affect the whole pattern, and we'll make it relative. We're just gonna dial them all back. And I'm gonna go ahead and, actually I want it for the full part. I want them all to be like this. So let me undo those moves until it's up there. Now that I'm on part relative, I'm gonna dial these back. And I'm gonna loop this bit here. Okay, now let's go for the next pattern. It's going to be, or part, I should say, part 4. Just give some nice contrast in here. I know I'm not saying a lot, but you can hear it's mostly ear work and picking good values. Do we have a high pass option? I don't see one. There's one with the reverb, but I think that affects everything. So let's just go with the low pass, I guess. I'm gonna go into live mode for this. Oh, and I have a whole bunch of stuff soloed. Let's clear the solos. Okay. Let's pick a sample and a slice. Not that one. Yeah. Maybe on this one we have a bunch of reverb. Okay, so we're gonna take the chords or the bass line or something, because this needs a better groove. So let's take the bass line from up here and move it to here. Oop, that was the wrong one. What are we going down to? This one? To this one, to this one, to this one, copying the bass line down. We might just generate a new one. Oh, you know what? This first one's pretty dang groovy. Let's do this 3 times. And then we'll do that again, as it sounds really good. And on this one, we have the clap. My goodness, this clap, my geez, chill out, man. We're gonna go for the whole part. Yeah, just holy snap bananas, dude. Chill. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to visit that outro, but I think we have a stronger section here now. This. And then on this part, let's pull back this chord. What the chord is doing with this envelope here. So I've arranged the song a little bit. I wouldn't call this totally done, but I think I'm done for right now. The way this works is you pick your part and you can select the part you want to play through a sequence. I'm not going to mess with these. I'm going to stop it manually, but there's a way to set it up so it stops after a certain amount of time. And then this is how many times it repeats each part. I've given the repeats kind of low. If I were to continue with this, I'd probably break out of Dialekt and start doing things in the DAW and structuring it. I would probably focus more on the structure and highlighting interesting melodic lines. Some of the repeats and structures are still a bit wonky, but I think it's pretty much there. So I'm going to go ahead and play through the whole thing. Here is what we got. If you have any questions about anything you saw, feel free to let me know. Subscribe to that bell icon for future videos, and have a blessed day.